Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? Holy cow, it's going to be a wonderful day today. Let me tell you. So if you give me about 3 minutes, we'll get right into it.
Sun's coming up, coffee strong. Hit that button, we're rolling along. Morning crew already in the chat. Good vibes only, yeah, imagine that. Screen lights up, here we go. MrCoop's ready, let the truth be told. Laughs, real talk, no filter, no flop. Buckle up, y'all. Countdown's done, no time to stop. Red lights on. The mic is hot, talk time's on. MrCoop bringing that break of dawn. Say it loud, say what you got. Wake up the world cause the mic is hot. Yeah, we sip that brew, hit our spot. Talk time rolling and the mic is hot. He reads the chat with a watchful eye. Calls it straight, no alibi. Keep it fun, keep it kind. Cross that line, yeah, he'll rewind. Stories flying, jokes land right. Morning crew, feeling alright. From serious talk to laugh out loud. This is our place, this is our crowd. No script, no fear, just say what you got. Hands in the air cause the mic is hot. Talk time's on, MrCoop lighting up the morn. Say it loud, say what you got. Truth and laughs cause the mic is hot. From the first hey to the last. Coffee drop, we're wide awake cause the mic is hot. Good mornings, roll call, let's go. Every voice matters on this show. Turn it up, don't miss your shot. This is your is hot, talk time's live. MrCoop keeping it real every time. Wake up strong, hit that spot. Morning made better when the mic is hot. Yeah, the chat's popping, the vibes on lock. Best part of the day cause the mic is hot. The mic is hot. Talk time with MrCoop. Same time, same place, don't be late.
Hey, good morning, all you fabulous people. Good morning. Oh, do we have a show for you guys today? Yes, we do. And Dee, she will be here. She's just running a little bit behind. And as soon as she gets done taking care of whatever she's got going on over there, she will be here to see us. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Is this Jesse? Yeah, this is Jesse. All right. But yeah, we're going to be going over some Mackenzie Shirilla stuff again today. Yes, we are. We've got a new installment from Jesse Webb, so we'll be watching that. And then we will run into the prison phone calls. I got another video that's going to be released today after this stream on that. So stay tuned. We'll play it here while we're streaming today. Oh, but anyway, let's say who all's in the chat this morning. I am kind of out of it a little bit today, guys. Mama surprised me early this morning. She came home with breakfast. She took a partial day because they are slow, so I got to spend the morning with her. So I am just a little bit out of it today. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But we're going to be listening to some Mackenzie Shirilla stuff. You know, we're going to be going over that. As a lot of you guys know, I don't know if you are following the case, but good morning, each and every one of you. Mackenzie Shirilla is the girl that crashed her car into a wall going about 100 miles an hour. All right. Who do we got? Everybody's coming to see ya. All right. There we go. Alrighty. We'll give everybody a little bit of time to get in here. But until then, let's say some good mornings. All right. Mr. Kiko in the house first thing this morning. Good morning, sir. Oh, we got Miss Tammy. Good morning. How you doing, girly girl? Got Big Dirt in the house. Good morning. Oh, who else? We got Nancy up in here. Yes, we do. Terry, good morning. Good morning, everyone. She says, all right. And who else we got in here? Robert Ward, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Roy, how are you? Andrea, how you doing? James, good morning. Polymopicus. Oh, my goodness. Guys and gals, you have got to be subscribed to Polymopicus. He put out a video last night, Tug and Megan video, and it was flipping awesome. I got about 2/3 of the way into it. My computer said, suck you, Coop, your ear going down. So I didn't get to finish it. I'll finish it later today. But it is the little bit that I saw was absolutely awesome, guys. You guys have to check that out. Oh, David Del Price. Good morning, my friend. Bingo's in the house. How you doing? Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. I went and restructured some stuff.
Bingo.
Good morning, Bingo. How you doing? Oh, hopefully Mackenzie is going to enjoy life in prison because her Supreme Court appeal was denied. If I'm not mistaken, that's the third one, guys. The third one. So she get no more. I think the appeal was sent to me. I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to know what she appealed on, what grounds she appealed on. Dee and I were talking about it at one point in time. We kind of thought that the third appeal, she would be appealing ineffective counsel. I don't know what she appealed for, but if any of you guys have the documents on that, just let me know, okay? Because I'd be interested to see what she did file an appeal on. Because from what I understand, this is the third one. She's already been denied 2, and I think she's been in jail for like 4 years already, close to it, or I think. But anyway. We'll get on with that. Oh, Ronnie, good morning. How you doing? Tracy, good morning. Who else we got in here? There's Mr. Robert Ward again. How you doing? Terry Bear, good morning. Volusia, what's up, my friend? Coop, you see what Supreme Court declined? Sure. Yes, I heard about it yesterday, or was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. I heard about it. I can't remember if I've got the documents on it or not. I'd really like to look at her appeal, though. I really would, just to see what she appealed on. Oh, good morning, Linda. How you doing? I'll be listening and doing what I do every day, getting ready to go walk. Always enjoy having you all walking with me. All right. Enjoy your walk, Linda. Yes. Mama Pam, good morning. How you doing? Carl, what's happening, Captain? Good morning. Rick, good morning. How are you? Oh, God, goodness, we got all you guys in here. Matthew, I was thinking everyone around the haters and LP and JC, and including Lips and husband, will lose license and right to practice law, including sanctioned by Florida Supreme Court when BBB discipline hearing is this year. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I see he's throwing a fit, we went over his stuff yesterday, and I think Tug and Megan went over it again last night. I don't know. I'd like to be a fly on the wall July 14th to see how all this turns out for these idiots. He got in trouble, rightfully so. He had no business interfering in any of that. He wasn't part of the case at all. As far as I'm concerned, he created every bit of what happened to him. So he needs to just lie in his bed and take his medicine. Elfie, good morning. Simba, good morning. How you doing, Polymopicus? My 4 sons, good morning. How are you? MM Marsh, how you doing? Oh, we got Grumpy or Grummy in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, yes, yes. Mama Coop, my sweetie, even though she's here with me already, she is in the living room. Sharon, Jay fell down. Oh, he probably just taking a day off. I mean, the guy, he works his ass off. I mean, think about it. If it weren't for Jay, as he says almost every single day, Lynette and John Crook would starve if he didn't go to work. The man needs some time off. He needs to recharge his batteries. He works all night and then comes on during the day for a couple of hours. He's probably pretty tired. Probably pretty tired. Good morning, Sharon. How you doing, girly girl? Rick, how you doing? How you doing? Who else we got in here? We got Johnny D. Good morning, Johnny D. How you doing? How you doing? D will be here eventually. She's taking care of business right now, but she will be here from what I heard. Grandkids Taxi. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you guys had fun over listening to Venom. I was over there a little bit listening. It's always fun listening to Venom, especially when she has a co-host on. She had faves over there, and it was absolutely hilarious. They were having a good time. I like watching people have good time. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Who else we got in here? Oh, good morning, Robert Ward. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Oh, Badger John, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. We're just letting people roll in. Ozzy Leah, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. I do not think Mackenzie falls in the realm of habeas corpus with federal courts. I may be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, Tammy, the other Tammy. Good morning. Good morning. Fire started. Good morning. 9 chickens. What's happening, Captain? Yeah. Right on, right on. Green Flamingo, Miss Denise. How you doing, girly girl? Good morning. Good morning. Sticky Widget. Oh, by the way, guys and gals, now that Sticky Widget is here. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Let me go see. Why is my thing not working? Oh, okay. You're not going to work for me. All right. So, damn it, guys, you'll probably lose me. It looks like everything has froze up on me. And when that happens, that means old Coop goes down. If I go down, Mama, will you please boot your computer up? I probably will go down because it's not letting me do anything. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. Oh, my goodness. If it's there it goes. Thanks, sir. Oh, okay. I got control back. It's raining man. Sticky Widget. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I'm going to go pull something up real quick, guys. Sticky sent me these pictures the other day, and I forgot to show them yesterday. So I am going to show them today. He's out fishing again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I always enjoy when Sticky sends me these photos. It looks like he's on the ocean up there. That's how big this place is where he's fishing. It's absolutely wonderful seeing these pictures. Where did it go? Daily Show. All right, right there. All right, let's wait till everything gets booted up. All right, it's booted up. We'll go right here. And we want photo viewer. Right on, right on. All right. I think I've got those. Yeah, those are 2 different ones. All right, let's get this thing shared up on the screen. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. And we're going to go there and here. All right. All right. Oh, I forgot to put the chat overlay up. And here we go. Here we go. All righty. All righty. Now, these are some photos that Sticky Widget sent me. I guess they're out fishing again. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're getting some crabs. Look at there, guys. They're getting some crabs. Yeah. Now, don't that look eerie out there? I mean, that looks like some bad weather. I hope that's a big boat. Oh, man. Oh, they caught some fishes, too. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at them crabs. Woo! Big Dungeness crabs. Ooh, my goodness. My goodness. Way to go, Sticky Widget. Way to go, my friend. Wow. Look at all them crabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looks like 15 of them suckers. And that's it. That's all she wrote right there. Absolutely wonderful, Sticky. Absolutely wonderful, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for sending those to me. Who else we got in here? All right, there's Sticky, Green Flamingo. Blue, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? We're just letting everybody wander in, waiting on Dee. I don't want her to miss out on the Jesse Weber video. Yes, yes, yes. Lawyer, we two over it yesterday in a stream. Right. Got you. Hey, Joe. Got you, my friend. All right. Who else? Hey, Spawn. Good morning, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Volusia. Coop, we have a copy of the appeal decision. If you want a copy, just need to know how to get it to you. Well, right across the bottom of the screen there is our email. It is MrCoopShow@gmail.com, all lowercase. That's the easiest and fastest way you can send something to me, Volusia. I appreciate it. If any of you guys run across the actual motion she filed, the actual appeal she filed, let me know. Send it to me, okay? And we will definitely go over it. Who else we got in here? Harry, good morning. Good morning. What do you got to say, Polymopicus? Oh, I now have 79 subscribers on the music channel. Mr. Coop, here is. Oh, he sent me a link. Let me go find it. All right, where did it go? Okay. Where is Polymopicus? There he is. All right. Hey, we'll listen to that here in just a few minutes. Oh, that's the one that you did from last night. All righty. Can I help you, babe?
Mary just got in the chat.
Right on. Mary is here. All right. Let me scroll on down here and get Coop. Her appeal was judicial issue. Oh, okay. Good. I see Mary Denise Melanoff. How you doing? Sweet lady, how you doing? Let's see. Emmo's girl. Good morning. Dan Davis, good morning. Stacy Knight, good morning. How y'all doing? Let me get scrolled down here. I think we have a birthday girl today. Yes, we do. Where is she at? I'm almost there. I have my favorites is in the house. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. All right, we got Mary Rotello's birthday today, so we gonna play her the birthday song. So everybody, please wish Mary a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, you're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mary. What are you turning, like 30 now? Maybe? I don't even think you're that old, are you? You're still pretty young, aren't you? Yeah. Good morning. All right. Dan Davis, Mr. Coop, that was saltwater fishing in those pics. Dan Davis says, I saw cod. I do believe that was saltwater fishing. I do believe. But see, Sticky lives way up there, and they got some big, huge lakes up there around where he lives. So I didn't know if it was a lake or if it was saltwater, but whatever it is, it looked nasty. That's the kind of water that I get off of. I don't stay on the waters like that. But yes, happy birthday, Mary. Was there somebody else in here that had a birthday? Melanie, what you got to say? Hello, Mr. Coop, she says. Hello. All right. Nanny Clampett saying hello to everybody. Who else we got in here? All right. Tammy, good morning. I think I got you. Please keep Volusia in your prayers as Jeff recovered. Oh, I didn't. Is he all right? That's the reason I hadn't seen him around in a while. Well, guys and gals, please do me a huge favor. Keep Volusia in your thoughts and prayers. If you pray for him. If you don't, keep him in your thoughts. Happy thoughts for his recovery. All right. I didn't know there was something wrong. I hope he does just fine. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. Who else we got in here? What's going on here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, all righty. All righty. Melanie, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? French Psycho, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Who else did I miss? Linda, good morning. Good morning. How are you, young lady? Okay. All right. While we're waiting on D, I'm going to play this little ditty that Polymopicus sent us while we wait on D. Alrighty. Let's go find that. Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoy. I know I liked it, the little bit that I saw, but hope you guys enjoy. Let's listen to what Polymopicus has got in store for us. All right, let's full screen this puppy. Alrighty. And here we go.
Yeah. We went deep in the caves of ice. We went deep in the caves of ice, looking for the proof she swore she had. Every time we find her, she's sitting there, looking sad. No receipts, no evidence, just hyperbole and lies. 3 years of big talk, and the cave is still empty every time. We spelunked that ass, we did the digging, she said she did. But every time we catch her, she's got nothing but trust me, kid. We brought the headlamps and the log, she brought vibes and deleted tweets. 3 years later and she still got no receipts. We tracked her through the darkness, through the fog of her claims. Every corner we turned, it was always the same. She said she had the documents, said she had the proof on deck. But when we finally found her, the photos were all wet. Hyperbole so thick, we had to cut it with the blade. She talked a big game, but the evidence had all decayed. We asked her where the receipts were, she said they're coming soon. We've been hearing that for 3 years, we're starting to think it's a tune. We went deep in the caves of ice, looking for the proof she swore she had. Every time we find her, she's sitting there, looking sad. No receipts, no evidence, just hyperbole and lies. 3 years of big talk, and the cave is still empty every time. Yeah, we caught her in the back cave with the back against the wall, surrounded by empty chests with the name on them all. One said this will destroy them, another said here's the proof. Both of them were hollow, we already knew the truth. She looked up with that same energy she uses on the screen, talking big while sitting on a mountain and nothing. We asked her one more time, where's the evidence you claim? She opened her mouth, but nothing real ever came. We didn't come to fight her, we came looking for the receipts she kept promising. Instead we keep finding her, sitting in the dark, guarding a whole lot of nothing. We went deep in the caves of ice, looking for the proof she swore she had. Every time we find her, she's sitting there, looking sad. No receipts, no evidence, just hyperbole and lies. 3 years of big talk, and the cave is still empty every time. We spelunked that ass, she kept on dodging. 3 years later, her cave is still empty, and we're still finding nothing.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
So, guys and gals, what did you think of Polymopicus' latest tune? I liked it. I liked it a lot. If you guys are not subscribed to Polymopicus, you need to be. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. He puts out some very cool stuff. Yes. Rob Pate, good morning. Good morning, D.
Good morning. It had a nice beat. I could dance to it. So yeah, I give it a 10.
So how is your morning going, girl?
Oh, it's going busy. It's been busy.
I hear you.
Just
I hear you.
we just finished breakfast and I got everything into the dishwasher, so my dishwasher is running. So it's
Gotcha.
going.
I almost come close to pulling a J today. When Mama
Really.
said she was getting off and coming home, I'm like, huh, we can go fishing.
Uh,
I said, no, no, I'll go ahead and do my stream. We'll do something this weekend.
right.
Well, my
Good
boys have
morning.
been catching a lot of stuff up in Tampa Bay here lately.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
all my YouTubers that I watch, Jay
Hmm.
Fishy and Fish On, all those guys, they've been catching a lot of redfish, a lot of flounders, a lot of snook. Well, snook season's over right now, but they're fun to catch and throw back. Reds, they're catching reds, mainly red snapper and mangrove snapper, red snapper, same thing. And flounders are the main things that they're catching right now. And I've never tried flounder, fresh flounder, that is. I've never tried mangrove snapper, and I want to try mango snapper.
Okay. I've caught flounder before when we went surf fishing,
Right.
and I didn't catch a doormat, but I caught one that was 17 inches. So it
Hey,
was
that's
pretty
big.
good size.
That's big for Tampa. That's big.
So,
That's real big. That you did good. Mama Coop and I caught one apiece last weekend, but ours were just little bitty guys. I think
yeah,
hers was like 8 inches. Mine was like 10. It wasn't legal, so we had to throw them back.
right.
Yeah. What you got to say, Faves? Say it ain't so, Mr. Coop. Venom had stuff to do, so we couldn't have continued our stream to roast you two. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they roasted the shit out of Jay today.
Oh no.
He did.
Poor
He did.
Jay.
He took a J day, so he didn't show today, and so Venom just went ahead and started a stream, and I guess they were just roasting on him.
Poor guy.
But yeah, this time of year's got my fishing bug in me, and Gandy Bridge is only like 45 minutes from the house, and it's got two bait shops right there before you get to the bridge, so you can pick up some scrimps or whatever. I'm gonna go get my cast net out,
Mm,
and next time we go, I'm going to try and cast net for some maharas and some pinfish and some greenbacks
yeah,
also.
yeah,
Maharas, those red snappers are the mangrove snappers. They love those little maharas.
yeah.
But
We usually it depends on when we go. If we have it, set up, okay, we're going to leave on this day, we're going to go fish. We will either stop and get bait, or we will cast net out to catch the bait. And you can usually, when you start seeing them run, something's chasing them. Something's chasing the
right,
bait. So you can pretty easily catch the bait fish.
right. Rob, they're mangrove snappers. I'm sorry, mangrove snappers. Some people down here call them red snappers, but they're called red mangrove snappers. They're they're only about, I don't know, 10 inches, I think, is the size limit on them. They're catching them between 12 and 13 inches right now. They're not the bright red ones. Let me go see if I can find one real quick. If you want to start saying some of your good mornings since you just got here, you can while I'm doing this.
Awesome. Good morning, Green Flamingo. Good morning, Hey Joe. Hi, Mama Coop. Hi, Faves. How are you? Hi, Amos Girl. Hi, Sticky. How are you? French Psycho. Good morning. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Buck Naked. Hi, Dan. Hi, Bunsen. How are you? Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Darlene. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Hi, Stacy. Nat, how are you? I really hate saying Nat. I'm just going to call you Stacy N. Okay. Good
All
morning,
right,
Nate.
let's see. Image
Good morning, Johnny
here.
D. Hi, Buck
Where?
Naked. Hi, Carol. How are you?
Did I not save that?
Hi, Harry. Good morning.
Oh, save link. I hit the wrong one. Okay. That should be it.
Hi, William.
Now, don't get me wrong. These mangrove snappers, they get pretty big. I guess the farther out you go, the bigger they get. But I know that the ones that we catch inshore, they're not nearly as big as the ones they catch farther out.
Right.
Mama has been the only one that has caught a mangrove snapper. Where did it go? Why is it not in? Why? Where?
Good morning,
I've saved
Rick.
this thing twice. I guess I'm going to have
Hi,
to
Kiko.
screenshot it. Yahoo!
Hi, Bluebird. Good
Save
morning.
image.
Good morning, Nanny.
Pictures. All right.
Can anybody guess where I'm going to be heading after the stream?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
Let the I know where you're going, but let the chat take the
I
guess.
am going to go up and see our grandson. We're going to take a ride up and go see our grandson this afternoon. And probably take and pick up some ribs to put on the smoker. He got a new smoker for Father's Day, so we're going to test it out this afternoon. We're going to put some ribs on there.
There you go. Well, this thing ain't gonna let me do it, so I'm just gonna have to share the dang page. It won't let. For some reason, it's not letting me. Not letting me. Oh, what does that say?
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Inspector Guy. How are you?
I'll just go find me another one. Dang it. Where's a good picture? Where's a good picture? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there we go. We got one right there. Well, let's let me save this one. Save image as. Maybe it'll let me save it here. Oh my goodness!
Congratulations, Green Flamingo.
What happened? What happened?
She had a grandson too.
All right, all right, all right. This is driving me nuts. Hey, I finally got it. There we go. All right. Now that is a mangrove snapper. Okay. That's about what they look like down here in the Gulf. Well, Tampa Bay, Gulf, that area. So they're not a very big fish inshore, but offshore they can get a lot bigger. You primarily catch them around the rocky areas, around the everybody I know that's fishing for them right now are catching them under bridges and docks, piers, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they say they're a really good fish to eat. I don't know. I haven't tried one yet. I want to.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Kitten Volunteer.
Did I see Miss Marianne Fields? Yes, I did. Good morning, Marianne. Buck Naked's in the house.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So, you ready to look at this this Jesse Webb stuff, or we got some more rambling to do? I don't mind either way.
No, we can watch Jesse.
All right. Now, guys and gals, this is Jesse Webb's. He put this out about 14 hours ago. He's just discussing her getting denied her last appeal. I do have the paperwork on the appeal, I do believe, where it got denied.
Yes, I think the state is done with her. From what I was reading, they're done with her case. They don't want to hear anymore. So that's what I was getting from some of what a lot of people who are covering this, they're putting out that they're over her shenanigans.
Well, before you got here, that's what I was talking about. I really want to see what her appeal was all about. You know, read what she appealed on, and I could find the denial where they denied her, but the actual appeal itself, I haven't been able to locate yet. And I would really be interested in seeing why, what she filed on. Because remember, you and I had talked about it before that we thought her third and final appeal, she would go for ineffective counsel.
Right.
So I'm interested to see if that's what she filed on or what. I think somebody in the chat said what she filed on. I can't remember. I was busy looking at other things.
I think I'm not sure if it was the first one that she filed or if it was in the latest one that was denied. They did state ineffective counsel, but they didn't like go into that. They were honing, and I think this may have been on the latest appeal. She was trying to say that it wasn't like, they were arguing the leap year thing, and I think that they kind of threw in the ineffective counsel. Thank you, CB. Yes, that is Jackie. We call her Jackie because she is a Jack Russell Terrier, and that's kind of how she got her name. I couldn't think of a name for her, so I was like, well, she is a Jack Russell Terrier, so we can call her Jacqueline or Jackie. So that's how she got her name.
Now, Miss Linda's got a grandbaby that's going to be 4 years old in August.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, Sharon says, Mr. Coop, I really appreciate you co-host. Your co-host, she doesn't yell in the microphone. Yeah,
No.
Dee and I like having Dee on. She's pretty laid back like I am. We have fun, I think.
So,
we do have fun, right?
Yeah, we do.
I have my favorites. Be kind and show some love to Coop and Dee by hitting that. See, now, I've been debating on this, and I haven't talked to Faves about it at all. I've never made her a mod over here because I want her to be able to come over here and just relax and have fun. Because the poor woman is a mod on so many channels.
Mm-hmm.
But Faves, if you would like to be a mod, just say yes or no in the chat. I will make you one. I'm not pressuring you. It's only if you would like to be. Only reason I haven't up until now is because I know you're modding for so many channels. So let me know, girly girl, if you would like to be, because I can easily turn you blue in a heartbeat.
Right.
All right. Actual Boomer, what you got to say? Laugh out loud. I had a blue tangfish named Bluey. All right.
Right.
All right. Let's get into this Jesse Webb, dude.
All right.
I think I got it already up here. Yep, we got her already up here. Now, with me, I played some stuff a while ago. So I don't know if you're going to hear the sound on this. You should. So
Okay.
I'll stop it. The minute I hear something, I'll stop it and ask you. All righty?
All right.
Can I be red sponge?
I know. I saw that.
Okay. Let's go. Where is it at? It's right here. All right. Hold on to your hats, boys and girls. Let's see what Jesse Webb's got to say.
Ohio Supreme Court declined to hear her appeal of her murder convictions. We're going to try to get to the bottom of why this happened and what it means for her, because she may now be looking at spending the rest of her life behind bars. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. By the way, as you're watching this, and maybe you're into content creation, maybe you're putting things out on social media, have you ever wondered how we're able to share all of these clips so quickly on all these stories? Well, we use something called Opus Clip. Opus Clip is an all-in-one AI.
Okay, we're going to get past your little pitch there, brother. There we go. Get past the opus. Yes, there we go.
Convicted murderer Mackenzie Shirilla.
I don't know if I'll get in any trouble or not with third-party advertisement. You there? See?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Has refused to hear her appeal once again. I'm going to talk about why I say once again. Remember, she drove a car 100 miles per hour into a building, killing the two passengers, her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and his friend, Davion Flanagan, back on July 31st, 2022. She was found guilty by a judge in a bench trial. Remember, this wasn't in front of a jury. It was in front of a judge. She opted for that in front of a bench trial. She was found guilty of 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. But what has happened?
Did we ever figure out what criminal tools were, Dee?
I don't know. It may have been a scale that somebody had in a backpack, or it may have been in her purse. I'm not sure. I didn't get into. I can go to the clerk's website and I can try and see if I can't find the police report and see what was inventoried out of the vehicle or on her person or in her purse or whatever.
Right on, right on. All right.
Now is that she tried to appeal those convictions and the Supreme Court said no. That's the interesting part I want to get into. And it's not like the Supreme Court here gave a full...
Oh, she tried to appeal her convictions.
Okay.
She didn't go for ineffective counsel. Well, wouldn't she try that on the first 2? Why would she fool with wasting her third one on something she's already tried?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Multi-page written explanation. No, rather, there was an order that was signed by Chief Justice Sharon Kennedy that stated, quote, upon consideration of the jurisdictional memoranda filed in this case, the court declines to accept jurisdiction of the appeal pursuant to Rule 7.08b4. I looked up that rule, by the way, and it basically says the Ohio Supreme Court can either accept an appeal and order briefing on an issue, they can enter judgment on it immediately, or they can decline to accept the appeal. And I looked up the Supreme Court of Ohio, and basically they hear appeals in criminal cases that are usually about, quote, public or great general interest, so cases that are of public or great general interest, or that involve questions about the Ohio or the United States constitutions.
Oh, Tammy says, weren't the tools that was found to break into house? Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know that either. I'm looking at I'm pulling her up in the court record search right now.
But if you guys remember, I do have video where they did break into a church. I do have all of that video. I'm going to put all that together and make a video out of that as well. So we will be looking at that here soon. Hopefully. But thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Because I know he used a baseball bat with breaking into the church. He beat the doorknob off so they could get in.
Oh, wow.
Did you not see those videos?
No, I didn't.
I'll put them all together and make a video out of it. It literally, she's filming him breaking into this church. It's something else. It's just some of the stuff they got off of her phone.
Oh my gosh.
So as we try to read into why the Supreme Court declined to hear her case.
Oh, she got some jacked up teeth too, just like Flips does. That's a little vampirist going on there. See that canine?
I sure do.
And now seemingly she might be left without any other options right now, as at least, although I'll tell you maybe something that she can do. It looks like she might just have to serve out her 2 concurrent sentences of 15 years to life in prison. So I want to go back into the records here, and it appears that Shirilla had filed a notice of appeal to the Ohio Supreme Court earlier this year. Then in a follow-up brief, she lays out her arguments, and that's what I want to start with, okay? And let me start with...
so we're going to see... Jesse's got the argument. All right.
Okay, cool.
The opening paragraph of her brief. It says, quote, Mackenzie Shirilla, who was 17 years old when the car she was driving crashed into a wall at a speed in excess of 80 miles per hour, is serving a life sentence for murdering her 2 passengers. There is medical evidence that Mackenzie Shirilla suffered from a pre-existing medical condition that could have caused her to black out while driving. But that evidence was only cursorily referenced at trial because defense counsel, despite being aware of Ms. Shirilla's condition, did not adequately investigate this aspect of the case and did not attempt to secure expert testimony. So look, this is the whole pot.
because they didn't pop it on him till the last minute.
My
I think the
gosh.
first time it was brought up was when her mother was on the stand, was it not?
Yeah.
So how did he have time to prepare anything? I mean, if he's just now learning about it when her mother's on the stand, they're supposed to prepare all that stuff before they even get to trial, aren't they?
Should. They should have all of that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, they had no doctor's reports, no
No, they didn't.
doctors, no expert witnesses. Huh. Did you I mean, we watched the trial where Mama was on the bench, right?
Right, yeah.
And the only thing only time the Potts crap came up was when she was on the bench. Am I correct?
Exactly.
Huh. Interesting. Poor child. Looks like she needs to eat a couple sandwiches.
Happy meal.
Right, the
if
Potts
not.
Yeah.
defense, the Potts explanation. Potts postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Shirilla has insisted that ever since the beginning, she has no memory whatsoever of the crash or the minute.
Now let's talk about that for a minute, D. No memory of the crash. Have you ever been knocked out or passed out from a blow to the head or something like that?
No, so I don't know about that.
Well, I have. And 9 times out of 10, when I wake up, I can't remember the first, I don't ever remember getting hit.
Okay.
Okay. I remember everything before I got hit, but everything up until I got hit, usually from the time, just before you get hit until you wake back up, you don't remember any of that stuff. But what I'm getting at with her is she's trying to say she doesn't remember anything. Well, she had a crash. That was a lot of trauma put on her body. She was knocked out.
Okay,
So-
but do you slowly get some of that back,
Yeah.
as time progresses?
You should. You should.
I don't know. So
I mean, and now if you're blindsided, I don't know. But with her situation, with her driving into a wall, even if she did pass out, okay, she's going to remember turning onto that road and she's going to remember flooring that car. I'm sorry. Whenever I've gotten, because see, I used to box with a friend of mine. I was his sparring partner. So I have been knocked out before. And you don't remember this stuff, but that's blunt trauma to your head.
right.
There's no proof that she has anything wrong with her, is what I'm getting at. I don't know.
Right.
Crazy. Anyway.
It's leading up to it that she and her family have suggested that she has a diagnosis of POTS, a medical condition that can cause dizziness and fainting. They claim Shirilla must have blacked out, which is why she drove off the road. And yes, at trial, there was no official medical diagnosis that was presented, although Shirilla's mom did testify about it. In fact, to kind of give you an idea about this, I want to quickly lay out how a prior court viewed this in a prior appellate argument. It says, quote, Shirilla points out that her POTS condition may have led to a medical issue that caused the accident, or she may have had some other medical emergency like a heart attack or seizure. Shirilla's mother informed medical personnel that Shirilla had a history of POTS, which can cause a patient to have an unusually elevated heart rate. Medical personnel did not note any cardiovascular, neurologic, joint, or muscle symptoms. No symptoms related to sleep disturbances, anxiety, memory loss, disorientation, inattention, or depression were noted, and an electrocardiogram, which was performed, revealed the electrical functions of Shirilla's heart was normal. Now, on cross-examination, a doctor in this case, it says, Dr. Sang admitted that a blood oxygen level of 82 would be abnormally low for most people. Dr. Sang further admitted that a patient with POTS may experience dizziness or a headache. Medical personnel evaluated Shirilla approximately 2 hours after the reported time of the crash. A person who has suffered a seizure or a mini stroke could possibly have recovered within 2 hours.
Okay, here's my question, D. Have you ever just passed out from like heat exhaustion or anything like that?
No, but I do get headaches when, if I'm not completely hydrated and we're at the beach, I will get a headache, and that's my cue to go get something to drink and get out of the sun.
Well,
So-
the reason I'm asking is when an individual passes out, you just go limp, right? You just It's different than a seizure, is what
Okay.
I'm getting at. If I just pass out, okay, my body's not going to tense up like it would with a seizure, would it? See, I'm not a
No,
medical professional. That's why
I
I'm
don't
asking
think.
these questions. Like if you have a seizure, most people I've seen, they tense up really hard. So I could see if she had a seizure, maybe flooring the car, but just passing out.
I don't know. I mean, you would have a heavy foot, yes, but you would maybe be relaxed somewhat and not go full force on the accelerator. So I can't say one way or another because I've never had that happen.
Good morning, Stacy. See, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is passing out and having a seizure two different body reactions? Is what I'm getting at.
Right.
Uh, I do know seizures that usually when people go in seizures, they try and make sure that they don't hurt themselves. You know, they'll try and put a pillow around them or something because
Right.
they usually tense up and stuff like that. But somebody that just passes out, I think they just go, yeah, I think they just go limp. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't think I don't see how passing out would floor the car, where seizure could possibly floor the car.
I can too. I can see that. Yeah.
Uh, I mean, uh, if you're having a seizure, you got a whole big old floorboard down there, okay, and that gas pedal just takes up a very small part of it. So, her having a seizure and flooring the gas pedal, I kind of the odds on that are kind of high, I would think.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a seizure.
Right.
I don't know. Let me go check that real quick while this is playing.
Okay.
With respect to Shirilla's physical health, Natalie, this is her mom, has seen Shirilla suffer symptoms from POTS at least twice. Natalie described her understanding that the condition can cause low blood pressure and an increased heart rate and can cause someone to lose consciousness. On cross-examination, Natalie testified that Shirilla was diagnosed with POTS in 2017 at the Cleveland Clinic. Natalie could not remember the name of the doctor who made the diagnosis. Natalie took Shirilla to the doctor after Shirilla fell to the kitchen floor on one occasion. The doctors made the diagnosis and gave Shirilla salt tabs to treat the condition. Shirilla would take the tablets or eat a salty food as needed. Since the diagnosis, there have been a couple occasions where Shirilla would feel herself feeling low in salt or woozy and would sit down and eat some crackers or another salty food. Natalie admitted that she helped Shirilla apply for a driver's license twice since the POTS diagnosis was made, and neither time disclosed the condition. Natalie testified that Shirilla had experienced the POTS episode a week or two before the crash and reported that it was really bad and it hadn't been that bad in a long time and she was scared it was going to get worse. Natalie admitted that she did not take Shirilla to a doctor or...
Of course not. She's had all these POTS related things happen to her, but never gone to a hospital.
Right. And that makes you have to question that. You have to question if it's true. Where can we find anything to back this up?
Right. And I think it was, I think it was Tammy said that, oh shit, now I lost train of thought. I'm sorry.
If you think that there is a medical profession that can substantiate what she's saying and what her family is saying, then they would need to be depoted and then need to be brought in and need to testify one way or the other to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, that's what Tammy said. Remember when she was laying in the hospital bed, she was telling Mama to tell them that's what was wrong with her.
Right.
Was
to
the
tell
POTS.
them that, right, that she had a seizure. Can we tell them I had a seizure or something?
Jesus. Oh, and thank you, by the way, Spawn. I will download those and we will probably go over those. He got me the whole appeal.
Oh, wow.
It's quite a bit of pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's quite a bit. I'll download that when we get off air, and we can go over that the next time we talk about this, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's see what old Jesse's got to say.
limit Shirilla's driving privileges. Well, Dr. Sang testified that it's possible that Shirilla could have suffered a medical emergency like a seizure or mini stroke while still appearing normal in the medical examination. Other evidence makes this potential explanation seem unreasonable. For example, Shirilla denied having adverse medical conditions when applying for a driver's license both before and after the crash. Moreover, someone manually moved the gear shift back into drive after it was moved to neutral in the seconds before the crash. There was no evidence presented that any medical condition could have caused Shirilla to...
Oh, shit. Did you hear that, D?
Play it again.
Somebody had put the car in neutral and then back in drive.
Oh, you see, this is what I'm saying. I wonder if Davion, when he came across out of the back seat, if that's what he was trying to do.
Here, let's listen again.
Moreover, someone manually moved the gear shift back into drive after it was moved to neutral in the seconds before the crash.
Oh.
See? The plot thickens.
Right.
Oh, wow. Now what you were saying earlier about maybe the boy grabbing the steering wheel. Well, somebody put it in neutral.
Yep. Maybe Davion was going for the steering wheel, or he was going towards the gear shifter. And you see, there's just something transpired. Why was both boys out of their seatbelts and she wasn't?
Wow. This is the first time I've heard this.
Right.
I guess this came off of the black box thingy.
Yeah, because Davion's in the back seat, Dominic's in the passenger seat. She's driving. So I'm going to throw caution to the wind and say something happened, an argument ensued. And then when they figured out, oh, crap, what are we doing? We're going 90-something miles and she's not stopping. There's screaming, there's yelling. Maybe Davion unbuckles his seatbelt and he goes flying over to try and grab the steering wheel, or he's trying to grab the gear shifter, and then Dominic is trying to do one or the other. They're trying to not hit the wall, trying not to hit somebody, because she blew through that stop sign.
Right.
If there would have been somebody coming through, she would have T-boned them. So yeah.
Well, it was on a curve. No. That's right. Yeah. She was on a curve, then a straightaway, and she ran right through the stop sign right into the building.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
There was no evidence presented that any medical condition could have caused Shirilla to simultaneously lose the ability to take her foot off the accelerator or hit the brakes while also intentionally manipulating the gear shift. That's the problem with POTS. And I want to go back now to Shirilla's brief to the Supreme Court, because basically this is the argument that she makes. I had bad lawyers, ineffective assistance of counsel. It's the Sixth Amendment, right? Now, this is where it gets a little procedural, it gets a little specific, but this is the main theme here, and it's important. The main issue about taking this to the Supreme Court is about whether or not she is bringing this post-conviction relief.
Oh, bingo. I had a seizure during driving lesson before diagnosed years later. Instructor said never get behind the wheel again or ride a moped. I never did, and was later diagnosed with, what is that?
Temporal lobe epileptic.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're doing all right, Bingo.
Yeah, Bingo.
Yeah, that's so Bingo's never driven then. She never got a license then, huh? Wow. I don't know if I could ever, I don't know. I've had a license since I was 15, so I don't know how I could handle that.
Well, you have to think about it. Are you going to put your life and somebody else's life or many people's lives at risk? You know, because that's constantly going to be in your mind. Could I potentially hurt somebody today? Could I potentially hurt myself today?
Right.
Do I have other people in the vehicle? Am I going to put them at risk? So,
well, see, like you just said, okay, if they knew she had POTS, why didn't she, being a good human being, knowing that she could literally have something happen to her, why is she driving?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because like you said, the thought of putting other people at risk because your medical condition, so you choose not to drive. Why did this little wench go ahead and drive?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of trying to cover something up. And I think she tried her best to cover it up, and mom and dad tried to help her cover it up, but they know what happened, and they can sit there and say it was an accident all day long. No, I do not believe it was an accident.
Entitlement through and through.
Mhm.
Petition too late. Shirilla argues that right now, the only legal way she can bring an ineffective assistance of counsel claim is through this specific petition. And the trial court said, look, you filed it at a time. The 8th District Court of Appeals agreed. They affirmed it. And she makes the argument this appellate court made a mistake. They mistakenly identified the deadline by which I can bring this relief petition. And she says the problem is that this post-conviction relief statute that sets the deadline when you can file it, it's not clear. It's ambiguous. And because of this mistake, Shirilla could die in prison. That's why the stakes are so high. And Shirilla's team argues it's all about what, quote, trial transcript means, because that's what's used to measure the time by which this petition has to be filed. Under the law, apparently it has to be 365 days after the filing of the trial transcript that you can file this post-conviction relief petition. So this is what she gets into. And she argues that a post-conviction petition is important because it examines whether a defendant's constitutional rights were violated. It's larger. It's not just looking at the trial record. It's looking beyond that. And she says this is all about determining the deadline for when she could file. Quote, competent post-conviction counsel must understand the trial court's record before deciding what issues, if any, can be raised in a post-conviction relief petition. Understanding the record means being familiar with the court proceedings that led to conviction, usually by reading the pertinent transcripts. For that reason, the deadline for filing a post-conviction relief petition is measured by the number of days after the trial transcript was filed in the direct appeal.
Okay, Big Al. Yeah, you can always file. The attorney didn't do his job stuff once you've got an appeal from the Supreme Court of Appeals. So she has to apply for an appeal, D?
Well, it would have to be, the appeal would be accepted to be heard, and it wasn't accepted. So she can fight. Yeah, she can fight this 10 ways from Sunday, and she's not going to get what she's wanting. And this whole thing about her, she could, be offed in prison. Anybody can. She's not an exception to the rule. Okay. But from everything that I've seen and I have heard, she's, well, she was, I don't know if she still is, but she was basically running a business within the walls of that prison, and she was making money.
Now, that's another thing I'd like to see taken away from her, to have the ability to do that. I don't think she should be allowed to do that at all.
I don't
making
know
money in prison. That
I don't know if they nixed that when it all came to be, or if she just got reprimanded, the write-ups,
right?
And she kept doing it. I don't know. Now, Dom's sister put something out, and she is wanting TMZ to take down a video that they played. But TMZ wasn't the first network or agency or whatever they're called to put out this video of Dom's mother falling to the ground when she found out he was no longer alive.
Oh, wow.
And there were other news agencies and media outlets and sources that had put that video out before TMZ. It is out there. So, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with that, but she strictly asked TMZ to take it down, and she wants people to flood TMZ to take it down. But they would need to flood every other news source and media outlet to take down that exact same video.
All right. The silver leaf. If you have POTS, you don't drink. And I thought she had been also. What did she and her family disclose to their insurance company about her illness? From what I've heard, they've told this POTS thing never came up until she crashed this car.
Exactly. Exactly.
From,
And that's the thing. It You want to bring it up when? The
yeah.
second day into the 3-day trial? You're just now going to bring this up? Yeah, okay.
Oh, JCRS says, what kind of business was she running? D, do
She
you want
was,
to hit that one?
yeah, she was, I guess you could say, taking the uniforms, the prison issued uh, uniforms that are given to the inmates, and she was altering them to be more form fitting to the females in there, and taking the tennis shoes that are issued, and I guess you could say she was blinging them out. She was turning them into more like stylish footwear, and she was making money off that. Her mother had set up a cash app, and what the inmates that were buying the items, and she was making jewelry too, they would have their family cash app Shirilla's mom the money, and then Shirilla's mom would send the money to her commissary account so she could purchase more items within the prison.
Ooh,
So, yeah,
Big
that's
Al.
what she was doing.
Good morning, D. I sent you the local news coverage of this case. There's extra expert is saying what? They're what now?
Their
Their
legal
legal
expert.
expert is saying it's beyond Hail Mary of appealing for the U.S. Supreme Court last chance appeal. Oh,
Mm,
so
yeah,
this was the last one?
I do believe it was it. There is no more. So she is sitting there for 15 years. So she'll go in front of the parole board in 15 years and try to get out.
Oh, I bet that just makes her mom and her mad, mad, mad.
Well, you know what? They shouldn't have been too quick to appeal. But we all have seen how Mackenzie pushed her mom on those jail phone calls to contact the
Yep,
warden, contact the assistant warden. No, mom, do it now. Do it now.
yep.
And so we can see how she pushed and pushed. Well, you pushed too far, and look at what the result was. You didn't take time to weigh your options and to probably get a better attorney to dig deeper and to look at all of the options. So they're both at fault. They're both at fault first. Honestly, she pretty much sealed her own fate with what she was doing in jail and everything that's come out in the aftermath.
Right. I think Melinda's right. Mom
Hmm.
needs to be in jail right behind her. I
Exactly.
think she does too. All right. Let's see what else Jesse's got to say.
So what's a trial transcript? What's the definition? She makes the argument that a trial transcript, she says this has been a question that's fought in the courts for a long time. There's ambiguity. It's not clear. And she goes through how a bunch of different courts look at it and define it. I'm not going to bore you with all that. Here's the interesting way she looks at it. She says, I think it's more broad than just looking at the actual trial. She says, let's say you have a defendant who is making an argument, is making a challenge in a petition that a defense attorney failed to call an important witness at a pretrial hearing, let's say an evidence suppression hearing. So this is before trial. And then the defendant ends up pleading no contest to the charge. The only transcript that's available is from that suppression hearing. There's no trial. Are you saying there's no trial transcript? No. Is that fair? Does that mean you can't pursue a relief petition if your attorney made a big mistake? You're out of luck? So what happened in Shirilla's case? Well, basically, Shirilla had first appealed her case in September of 2023, and her lawyer requested all the court records. The main trial court records, they were filed on October 24th, 2023. However, there was a separate, what she says, crucial record, important record from her juvenile court hearing, and that was omitted. It had to be tracked down later. And by law, again, I said she had 365 days to file her next petition. Her new lawyers filed it on October 24th, 2024. So if the 365-day clock started when the main trial records, the trial transcript.
Oh, so she's got new lawyers.
Yeah. But still that, generally you always hear if you do a lot of court watch, once a sentence is handed down, generally they already have an appeal drawn up. Okay. They just have to submit it. So it would take a text message to one of the law clerks back at the law office. Go ahead and file that appeal on Joe Brown. Go ahead and file it now. Get it in there. So that's where they're at. So they don't have to worry about that time frame. They don't have to worry about it. It's already there. So I don't know what's going on with this. I really don't. It's crazy.
Was filed, they were exactly 366 days late, so 1 day late. But she's making the argument, no, the clock started when the juvenile court records were finally filed. And if that's the case, and we start the clock at that point, I'm on time. Now, the trial court, the 8th District.
Now, I thought they tried her as an adult.
No. She first went to juvenile court, and the juvenile court said, we're not, you're going to have to drop this charge, but we see enough here where you can continue to the Court of Common Pleas. So they had the juvenile court. There really never was anything going on in juvenile court. I don't know why they're arguing that, because when I look at the docket and I am looking.
Yeah, but okay, they did the juvenile court thing first.
Right.
And then they did the second one, right? The one that convicted her. Okay, going off of what Jesse just said, she would have been even farther later than 366 days. Because they're arguing that they were 1 day late, but if it would have been when the juvenile court stuff started, they would have been even later. Because it was before the regular trial.
Right. I think he's going on when the transcripts or the hearing or whatever is available. Is that what he said? When those records become available?
Okay. So she's saying that the transcripts for the juvenile thing, it's still, what, did they come out after her regular trial? The one that convicted her? I don't know. This is confusing as shit.
Yeah. I need to, yeah.
District Court of Appeals, they both rejected her petition. They rejected her arguments. They ruled that the clock starts early, that the official 365-day countdown begins the moment the main trial transcript is filed, that the juvenile records don't count. Her argument is that the juvenile court hearing is just so important to her case. It's part of the appeal. It's part of the appellate record. It's necessary for her appeal. It was necessary for her counsel to review everything, which is why the deadline needs to be adjusted. And it says, quote, at the end of the day, the United States Supreme Court in Young v. Reagan and this court in Calhoun have made it clear that constitutional due process under the 14th Amendment and Article 1, Section 16 of the Ohio Constitution are about ensuring adequate relief for prisoners whose constitutional rights have been violated. And Mackenzie Shirilla's right to the effective assistance of counsel under the 6th Amendment has been violated. Moreover, Ms. Shirilla's 6th Amendment right to the effective assistance of counsel is particularly violated, whereas here, the petition for post-conviction relief demonstrates that she would have been acquitted had trial counsel been effective. Accordingly, each of these propositions is grounded in Ms. Shirilla's constitutional rights under such circumstances, particularly when there's a claim as here that Mackenzie Shirilla was actually innocent. The principle of equitable tolling has a place at the table. Yeah, so she makes the argument she would have been acquitted if she had effective counsel.
Now they're splitting hairs. I mean, come on. The girl turned 18 years old within hours of this crash.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why she even went before the juvenile court. But because she was 17,
right,
it was just a formality. They were never going to try her in juvenile court.
No. Okay, let's see. She was placed, okay. The juvenile court orders the defendant be brought from the juvenile detention center to the justice center courtroom. And that was on 4/18/2023. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else do we got going on here? Their docket is so strange. I mean, they put everything everything is verbatim in their docket entry. It's not like filed notice of this or discovery filed, that it puts it in there exactly.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not seeing I'm not seeing where it was switched. I mean, because this docket is long, there's a lot of stuff in this.
Oh, I bet.
There's nothing. I'm not seeing it. Pretrial remains set. Pretrial held. Supplemental discovery response. Subpoena issue. There was a boat ton of subpoenas that were issued.
Well, while you're looking at that, I'm going to hit play.
Go ahead.
My opinion, that might be debatable because even if Potts had been more fully explored with experts, would that have resulted in an acquittal? I can't say for sure. You saw this before. I mentioned it before. The physical evidence, the testimonial evidence, the scientific evidence, the medical evidence. Wouldn't that suggest otherwise? You know, I don't know. It's so black and white. But okay, let's hear what the prosecution's response was. They say, quote, defendant appellant Mackenzie Shirilla drove her vehicle a high rate of speed into a building, killing her boyfriend and another passenger. Her vehicle's data recorder showed that Shirilla drove more than 95 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone with the accelerator pedal 100% depressed, never applying the brakes. Shirilla maintained control of the vehicle as it maneuvered a large curve in the road, never veering off the road. She also previously threatened to crash her vehicle while her boyfriend was inside it. Defendant appellant Mackenzie Shirilla miscalendared the date that her petition for post-conviction relief was due. The trial transcripts were filed in her direct appeal on October 23rd, 2023, triggered the 365-day statutory clock to file the petition. She filed the petition on October 24th, 2024, which is the same day that many of her exhibits were notarized. Because 2024 was a leap year, Shirilla's petition was late by 1 day. The trial court properly denied her petition as untimely. Realizing the enormity of her error, Shirilla argued on appeal that the 365-day clock did not start until transcript of a probable cause hearing in the juvenile court was filed in the direct appeal on December 15th, 2023.
Yeah, but okay, you start the clock on December 2023. It's still going to be, she's going to be even more days behind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There was a notice that was filed of her new attorney of record for the appeal, and that was on 8/22/2023, and her appeal attorney was Eric Levy. So
that's probably where the all of the Netflix money went.
Right.
To a new lawyer. Now thinking about this, the Potts issue.
Oh, okay. Here is something on October 23rd, 2023. The court orders the official court reporter to prepare the transcript of proceedings of 10/10/2023, consisting of 622 pages. Holy cow. At $4.75 a page. And the total for those transcripts was $2,954.50. So those transcripts were asked for, the court wanted the court reporter to prepare them. That was on 10/23/2023. So I don't know if that is the Court of Common Pleas. It has to be for 622 pages. Or if that was juvenile court. I still don't see when they asked for those transcripts. So, because I can't get into the juvenile court records. So,
Mr. Coop, your Cash App, a 0 at the end of capital 0?
Or an O. Is it a 0 or an O?
Mama Coop?
That looks like
an... It's a 0, Mama Coop said. She's the one that set that up for me. So, yes, it's a 0, not an O. Okay. Now, you know that if they would have tried this Potts defense, that would have been a whole big dog and pony show.
Yes.
They would have brought in umpteen million doctors and freaking experts. They probably would have spent 2 weeks just going over expert witness. Didn't you say this whole trial took 3 days?
3 days. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
What?
They didn't have to pay that for the transcripts. They filled out an affidavit of indigency.
So they got them for free.
Yeah.
I was just fixing to go there. Remember, Jeremy has talked about transcripts in one of the trials, in one of the court cases that he was.
Right.
I can't remember which one it was, but he was talking about getting the transcripts. That gives us a roundabout idea how much this stuff actually costs. So I know 2Ls was talking about getting the transcripts. She got $2 grand.
Well, this one was almost $3,000 for those over 600 pages. But at the bottom of page 1 of 3, it says court reporter transcript invoice dash indigent. So, and I'm looking at the expense voucher.
Now, here's a question for you. You're talking about the transcripts from a court trial, right?
Right.
So those same numbers would also reflect in a deposition also, wouldn't you think?
You would think, because you're paying for a depot transcript. So I don't know if the prices are the same. I'm quite sure they more than likely are. I guess it depends on the court. But yeah, those from 10/20/2023, it was $2,954.50.
Almost $3,000.
$1,000. Yeah, for those 633 pages.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just imagine, guys, Jeremy, if he wants the transcripts from one of the depositions, just imagine how much that's going to cost him.
Yeah, they're stating that the defendant advised of appeal rights, defendant indigent, court appoints Eric M. Levy as appellate counsel, transcript at state's expense. So the state had to pay that $2,954.50 for those transcripts. The state had to eat that cost.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Sheesh. Well, that's one thing about this stuff that I don't like. Now, in this case, it's a little different because, I mean, she's over there. She's fighting for her life. She's 18 years old. She has no money. Her parents do, but she don't. Well, her parents don't even have any money. But you take like a regular, what's going on with the health stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to, he wants all that stuff. This gives you an idea of what he's paying for. I mean, if he gets video, it's even more. He gets the transcripts. Remember, we had transcripts at one point in time of some of this stuff.
Right.
And those transcripts had to have cost him a lot of money.
Yeah, you figure 622 pages at $4.75 per page. So whatever the court transcripts are for the court reporter, and then they charge per page. So, and whatever the rate is for that court. But
wow.
Yeah, the family filled out, and well, actually she did, because remember, she was not working at the time.
Right.
She was dependent upon Dominic for money.
Huh. Well now.
8th District Court of Appeals unanimously and correctly rejected this argument. It noted that the statutory phrase trial transcript customarily refers to the record of the adjudicatory proceeding in which guilt was determined, and held that a juvenile probable cause hearing is not a trial. And then they say the 8th District distinguished Shirilla from another case, this Baker case, a case in which there was no trial transcript existed because the defendant pleaded guilty. This case fails to present an issue of public or great general interest, which we talked about before. It concerns only the untimely filing of a post-conviction petition due to the mistake of counsel. For these reasons, the state respectfully asks that this court decline to exercise jurisdiction over this appeal. So basically, they are arguing the trial transcript is about a trial, not an evidentiary hearing, not a probable cause hearing, a trial, guilt or innocence. Clear what it is. It's clear. Clear when the clock starts running. Shirilla, you're late. Too bad. And actually, I thought this was interesting because the prosecution says Shirilla herself admitted that the trial transcript, right? What's the definition? She admitted in her filing the trial transcripts were filed October 23rd, 2023. So she's defining what it is. She's saying this is a trial transcript, distinguishing it from the juvenile court hearing transcripts. And they argue that her constitutional violations claims, they're forfeited because they weren't raised earlier. They say it in their brief. I know it may seem harsh to deny a petition to a defendant that's filed one day late, but those are the rules. The rules are the rules. And they make the argument that every case she cites for tolling, That was a federal case involving a completely unrelated habeas corpus petition. That's a very different one. Basically, it's about whether your detention is unlawful. And they make the argument that even if an equitable tolling exception existed, Shirilla failed to establish that that exception applied. That her proposition of claims that there's a, quote, substantial reason to believe that if her petition was granted, that she would be acquitted. But Shirilla fails to cite or even discuss any of the trial evidence or the evidence attached to her petition. So those were the arguments.
Wow. What do you think about that? D.
And the Supreme Court of Ohio.
There she's back.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at this court document, and go at the very top. It says defendant to receive jail time for credit for 292 days to date. Defendant indigent due to remand to the institution. So they're declaring her indigent because she is incarcerated. This has absolutely nothing to do with her parents. This is solely her filing for an indigent status.
Now, according to Sharon, the second lawyer was court appointed.
Yes, he was. That is Eric Levy. He was court appointed.
So she's got the bottom of the barrel. I mean,
right.
Court appointed attorneys usually aren't very good.
Right. So defendant to, because it says defendant indigent. The defendant, the parents aren't the defendant. Mackenzie is the defendant due to remand to the institution due to her being incarcerated. So she is the one who I guess the attorney, Mr. Levy, he said, hey, you're indigent. I'm court appointed. And because her parents aren't the ones on trial, she is. So she has to fill out the paperwork. So that's the reason why the state was charged almost $3,000 for those transcripts.
Buck naked. And Bubbles and Fleesa think JH should just give them a copy of the transcripts. Remember the motion by BBB about that. No, that doesn't work that way. You want them, you're going to pay for them.
Exactly.
unless Jeremy deems, you getting them. That's how that works.
Right.
But man, this is getting interesting. This is definitely getting interesting.
Refused to hear their case, not necessarily saying they sided with the prosecution. I mean, they didn't admit it, but seems that could be very well what happened. Seems very likely because that's what the prosecution asked for, right? The prosecution asked the Supreme Court to decline this appeal. And by the way, we believe this is the second time the Ohio Supreme Court has refused to hear her case.
Oh, now does this look like a girl that's grieving, guys? Because this was the Halloween after the car crash. This was just within a month or two of the car crash. Does this look like a gal that's been spending months laying in her bed crying for this poor soul she unalived?
No, it doesn't look like that to me. And isn't there somewhere out there, I know there's a recording out there, I know there is somebody who has spoke up where she admitted that she meant to do this. So I know I've seen it.
She had put in text something about it, I think, at one point in time. I never saw it. I've heard about it, threatening to kill herself or threatening to kill the both of them if they broke up. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think there is. I would have to go back and see if I can't find it. But I think there is one out there where she told another inmate. How credible this other inmate is, I don't know.
Right on, right on. All right. We're almost done with this one.
According to Cleveland.com, Shirilla had appealed her conviction. She argued that the prosecution didn't prove the key element of intent, but the 8th District Court of Appeals upheld her conviction, and the Supreme Court declined to hear the case that time too. So what we're talking about here is different. It's a post-conviction relief. It's a little bit different than a standard appeal. It's about alleged constitutional violations. But again, the Supreme Court of Ohio declined to hear her case. And that is interesting, by the way, because when Shirilla made her first on-camera interview from behind bars in a documentary on Netflix called The Crash, she said, quote, "I'm big on the no intent. There was no intent whatsoever there. I have excessive amounts of remorse for Dominic, Davion, both of their families. This was not intentional, and I will do everything I can to prove that to the world and the families, and that's it. And I got to say, this is not surprising from the court. It appears to be kind of rather straightforward under the law, what it says. And, I read through the Eighth Circuit position as well. You heard the prosecution describe it too. It's pretty accurate about how they decided it. So look, what does it mean for Shirilla? It means she's out of options. It means unless there's some newly discovered evidence that proves she didn't do this, that proves she's completely innocent, that changes the whole game, I think her only option now is a chance at parole in 2037. Although you do wonder whether her alleged reported behavior in prison and even doing the Netflix special, is it going to hurt her chances? Discussion for another day. That's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Nanny, this is something that I wanted to kind of touch on right here. Court-appointed appeals attorneys are common in criminal cases for indigent defendants. At this point in time, when it comes to the attorneys involved in Liar Nut and Crook's case, I think court-appointed attorneys would probably be better at their job than what they have right now. What do you think, Dee?
Yeah. They get paid by the state. They're not getting paid by an individual. So it's a big difference. And to me, that some attorneys who are court appointed are okay. Some of them aren't worth the dirt that you walk on. They'll railroad you into doing a plea deal that's not going to be in your best interest. You didn't do it, but go ahead and take the plea deal because you know that, it's in your best interest and it does make you look guilty. Those are called Alfred pleas. So you
got these guys that are public defenders. Okay, cool. These guys that are public defenders, they probably have hundreds of cases on their desk at all times. They're paid an hourly rate probably or a salary. Whether they win or lose, they don't really give a shit.
Right.
They're looking for the time. From what I understand, there's two people that apply for those kind of jobs. The ones that actually care, and then the ones that are just using it as a stepping stone for experience, and then they move on. They either open their own business or own law firm, or they get hired with a bigger one.
Some of them even will jump from a public defender, and some of them will transition or cross over to work for the state attorney's office as well, or their criminal, whoever prosecutes those cases. So they're getting their feet wet. They're getting experience, not just on the defense side, but they're also going to get experience on the prosecution side. So they can see, they're very well-rounded. So when they do go out and open up their own law firm, they're very well-rounded in how the law really works. And they're looking at it from both sides. They're getting experience on both sides.
Right. All right. Now, this is the second one. This is one of my videos, guys. So this one is prison phone calls. D and I will probably not be stopping this very much because this is about a 30-minute video, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's 29 minutes. We have about we'll go over, but D, if there's anything in here that you want me to stop at, you let me know, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. So let's check it out. And by the way, I've been tinkering with my editing software. So this one, the text is a little bit bigger. The text is a little bit brighter. So you guys should be able, and by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on the closed caption on the last one, but this one has it in the video. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Like I said, D, just let me know when you want me to stop.
Okay.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an incarcerated individual at Cuyahoga County Corrections Center. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, Please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press
1. To refuse, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Thank you for showing me how to make a dang heart.
What'd you say?
Thanks for showing me how to make a dang heart. Did you see how I was trying to?
Yes, you never knew how to make a heart?
No.
What the fuck?
Because I would that make
She's
you laugh?
tweaking. Yes, she's yelling and shit.
Oh my gosh, she's got to go to bed. She needs a Valium or something.
Can y'all like give her a shot or something? Like, the staff came over to me and the one girl I was talking to, and she was like, "Was she talking all night?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's all night." And she's like, "I was like, what is wrong with her?" And she's like, "She retarded or something."
She's very polite.
She needs to see the doctor, and she needs some sleeping meds to show like some medicine to make her numb. Like, oh my goodness. Yes, she needs tranquilizer, she needs ketamine, she needs all that shit. She need to go, like, yes, melatonin or something. Can I write a slip for her or something? I'm gonna type for her and be like, man, I need healthy sleeping meds. Like, I need to be seen right now. Oh my gosh.
That's really funny.
Man, we be baking her. I can't. I'm about to get to tell her to shut up though every time she talks. Like, if she's doing that ma'am shit, like, she's not at her door right now. Like, I'm not, for some reason, like, she's just giving, like, harmless, slow vibes, so, like, I'm not really afraid of her at all.
No, I wouldn't be either. But just be nice. Don't bad. Don't do
Oh,
that.
did you hear that? Listen.
Uh-oh.
There's a fire! She was in her room, and she was like...
No, there's a tornado warning, Kenzie.
Right now?
Wait a minute. It was real close to you.
Wait, where is the tornado warning at?
Hold on.
There's a tornado warning.
No, wait. There was one earlier.
This building. You can go home, and then it can hit right where my window at, so I can climb...
Okay, there's not one right now. There was. Tornado watch. Let me put you in. Hold on.
Where is it? Is the tornado warning for here?
No, for us. Tornado watch issue for you.
What did you say?
There's a tornado watch for your area.
Hold up. I'm so surreal. I'm going to look out the window. All right, hold on, Mom. I want to look out the window.
Okay.
Hold up.
Yep.
She want to look out the window on a paid call.
I'd hang up.
You know, these calls. Okay, this particular video right here. This is 2 15-minute calls. This is 30 minutes. I have 97 of these calls. That's a lot of money.
It is.
I mean, I'm wondering if they're still communicating to this day like this.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Mom, the view out the window I just looked at is so good.
It is?
Yes, I've never seen a view like that in jail before.
What do you mean? Why is it good? Tell me.
It's just so, like, I can see the lake. I can see, like, a lot of Cleveland.
Oh.
Well, you gonna see many more.
That same view every day when you wake up and when you go to bed. That will be your view.
Yep. Based on the decisions she made as a 17-year-old adult.
Like, it's so pretty. Wait, so you want me to call you again after this one, or what?
You can, yeah.
And then that will be our last call for this time out.
Oh, that's true. Because I just need a half an hour.
So tell me how long.
Our video call. So yeah, we can do one more.
Okay.
And then do you want to call a friend?
I mean, I don't know what friend.
Okay, I don't know either. What about Lily?
Oh yeah, text me all their numbers in a message.
I told everybody to include their numbers.
Did you tell Lily about this?
Yeah.
She set it up?
So she's got full communication with the outside.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing taken away from her right now is just the ability to walk out. She's got everything else that she would have on the outside. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was going to. You want to try and call her?
How much is it? I
Or no?
can't wait
What?
to talk tonight. Oh, I go in my room around 9 or 9:30.
Who that?
I'm telling Faith. So
Okay.
My
I
tech
can't wait to talk
isn't
tonight. I
working
go
right.
around 9:30. So I'll see ya.
Between 8 and 9.
I'm a bang on my window. I put paper in my window too.
There's some paper in one of the other windows. So can you put a K on there or an M or something? Or like
Can you see
something?
letters on the paper?
You be able to. You have that pen, right? Just make a big black letter. And
I
tell
know, I
her
can't
there'll
wait
be
to
a
talk
K
to
on it or something.
So my pen has like this little like blue chewy thing on it, and I just been chewing on it.
Hey, that's okay. As long as you don't swallow it. That's all. How's your butt?
Man, I'm trying to see the doctor for that shit because
It's not getting better?
I just clicked a random shit. So tell Faith I just clicked a random a random e-card.
Okay.
Faves,
Is your butt
thank you
getting
so
worse?
much, girly girl. Thank you. Much appreciated.
No, it just is weird.
Okay.
Oh, Aunt Stephanie said, "Oh my God, I'm so excited. We could communicate back and forth. How cool is this? We love you so very much. We will all get through this. Our family is strong. Nothing can break the bond we all have. Pray for you and hope you're as comfortable as possible. Something you love all day. You will be okay. There's a purpose for you."
Amen to that.
I love you guys so much, and I miss you all. I stay strong for y'all. She's still like being annoying as fuck.
You know, Dee, having all this freedom to be able to communicate with people outside of jail as freely as she has, I would think that over time, that would make it worse on an inmate.
Yeah, I could see that because, well, at the beginning, she didn't have an assigned job. Now she does, right? So
Yeah.
the assigned job is going to eat up some of her time. So during her off time, she's going to try and cram as many video calls, phone calls in as she can. However, she cannot post to social media platforms. She can only make phone calls and video calls. So it's I know for someone, a young person like her, I know it's probably killing her that she cannot make posts on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or whatever else is out there, that it's driving her crazy that she can't do it. So she has to fill that need with something else. So these phone calls and video calls are the next best thing for her.
Right. But I could see where it would, talking to family every day about what's going on outside of, the prison walls. I could see that. Upsetting her to the point to where she wants out of there. It makes sense.
Yes.
I would think she would start lashing out because she doesn't have the freedom and she's hearing about all of the joyful things that's going on. I don't know. I've never been in prison, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't either.
Let's see. I want to go here, and we're just going to speed this up just a little here.
I hate her. I hate her so much. Oh, dude, hashtag free me.
What did you say?
I'm texting Aunt Ron. Auntie, Stephanie.
There you go, D. Buck Naked said, look
I don't know
up
if we get private calls here. I'm trying to get one, though.
something.
I'm doing it right now.
All right.
Okay, I sent another message to Auntie. Damn, I want more people to text me. I like this.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Now I wonder if they have to pay for the
text.
text.
Back yet.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
I'm going to have to send this to you so you can read it because she's talking so fast. She's trying to cram as much in these 15-minute calls as she can. I'm going to send this to you in private chat so you can read it about what Buck Naked said.
All right.
Do you want the next time you call? Do you want me to? Do you want me to call Lily?
I don't know. I don't really want to talk to anybody but you.
Okay.
That's what I don't know. I just want a book so bad. Did you ever get a hold of the warden?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Hold on. No, she's not coming back yet.
Why'd you say, oh my gosh?
Look at the weather.
Is it really bad?
It looks nuts right now.
Outside of our house?
No, on the map.
Oh. It's not even that bad right now. She's still talking. Man. What is wrong with her? What the fuck is wrong with her? Hello?
I'm here, baby.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I couldn't even understand her. She just is like so mentally ill. Like, I don't know what like they need to get me the fuck away from this pod or like move the people who are normal like off of this pod like right now. Cause like I'm staying on this pod so like for my friend like that's it. Like I'm gonna get as soon as I can get moved. If my friend leave, I'm getting the fuck off of this pod.
Mm.
Tito wizard even. Tito please me that either. Freedom this pizza.
Well, I have to wait for her to come back, babe.
Please Tito either. We don't pre-the
Well, I think you need to stay put for just a minute, Kenzie, okay? For real.
Why?
Because I just do.
Why?
Because I don't trust them. I think that they're a serious family, and I just need you to stay put.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. I feel like they like know people in here, and they would like get some shit to happen, like get someone to change me up or something.
That's how I feel too, because they're the ones with the criminal history, not us. So just stay put right now, please.
I don't know if they know any girls, so it would be boys, but or maybe they know like corrupt staff that would like come.
Exactly. Whoever. I don't even care. So just like stay, please.
So please, what I want you to do is just fight for me to get my tablet, and then just get me out of here. Is it Saturday? It's only Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But the day's half over.
No, it's not. Do you know how long today thought? Like today's been taking so long.
As soon as you get your shit, it won't seem like that.
I know. Me like freezing meeting me or Jesus.
Sure. What about like TV?
There's a small ass TV that I can watch, but I can't see it from my room. And then like, and it's not like it's outside in the pod. But when I'm out here, I want to like talk to you and like.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Do you know what they need to do? Make like a protection pod.
Exactly.
Not put us on the psych ward. Like I don't think that's not okay. You know, I think I'm gonna write a grievance for real.
Don't.
It's not gonna be on anybody. It's gonna be on the situation.
I just wouldn't even do that. Just wait. Just hold on a second. You got like literally one more day until the trial, and then who knows what's going to happen after that, right? So just wait. It's not even worth it right now. Okay?
I don't know.
I know. I hear you.
Yeah, this is so shitty. Who's all setting up the invitation? Did Miss Kent say she's going to set it up?
She said she's going to try, but she'll probably cry the whole time.
What'd you say?
She said she's going to try, but she'll probably cry the whole time. I know.
I love her.
And I told Cynthia to tell Miss Cammy, Miss Cantor, and Dawson too, and Miss Burns.
Oh, Miss Burns, I hate Miss Burns, but I love her at the same time. Like, tell them why I wrote her this like in my letter. And she comes to my door and gets to reading it in this like fucking accent. She's like, Miss Burns, I wanted to say this. I'm like, Miss Burns, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, she blew me so bad. I'm like, Miss Burns, you are embarrassing me so bad. Like, you are making it seem just like so like corny. Like, what's wrong with you? And she just got to laughing and I gave her a hug. It was so fucking funny. Like, and Miss Burns does the respect voice good as fuck.
I have a question. If you do have to serve any kind of time in adult or whatever, do you think that's where CC would go to?
CC's gonna go?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Didn't she get found over? No, did she get found over?
Yeah, CC's found over, but she thinks she's going home. But I think CC's gonna do some time too. So I might like overlap with her in here if I'm in here for a long time.
Oh, that's right. Well, who knows?
And that's gonna be like my best friend in this bitch. Like whenever me and CC together, like we tight as fuck. Because me and CC are like Libra Leo duo.
Yeah.
And that's how me and Dom were Libra Leo.
Oh.
So we just like click. Like, and me and CC just like think the same. It's like weird as fuck. Like. Oh no, I'm about to call you back.
So how's she gonna drive into a wall and kill Lilo like she did Dom?
I don't know. That's crazy.
After this one, and then that will be my last call for this time.
Yeah, but then I can't call you. We can't talk again until. And then what? You go back in your room for 7 more hours?
I'll probably be in my room until 7.
If you want to call me again, try to call me, but I may have to merge your call with somebody else because I won't be able to talk. I got to save the rest of my time.
I know. That's cool. Tell everyone that I'm video shit with me.
They're trying. It's all pending. Even the face.
All right. But yeah, I love you so much. I will call you back.
The caller has hung up. Thank you for using. Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an incarcerated individual at Cuyahoga County Correction Center. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to this recording. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Yes, I could have done this from Juvie the whole time too.
And it would have been $2 from Juvie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I mean. What the hell? It's okay. At least I know now. And Marissa must have had this app or something a while back, or have known somebody in the system for at some point, because the fact that she was able to message you that fast means that she must have already had an account. This wasn't pending or nothing. Unless her just, I don't know, but that was super fast.
Did you talk to her, like, after, like, yesterday?
She sent me a message. Okay, she's saying that his mother is not a good person. I'm like, nope.
It's crazy. Nope. She could just tell that through, like...
Through the stuff that she saw, read, and... Yeah.
But she still got really skinny, too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So bad.
Mm-hmm.
It, like, weirds me out seeing her that skinny. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if it doesn't look normal.
Stress and trauma. I mean, it happened to you. Yep.
Yeah. Marissa's like, I can tell you're hurting. Like, I can feel it. Like, Marissa, she's like really spiritual too. Like,
I'm so glad you could talk to them, and you can call her. And Nicole said you can call her anytime. As soon as she can set up this video thing, she's going to give you her number. You can call her whenever.
Oh, I love her so much.
Mhm.
She'd always talk to me about. We always talk about our boyfriends and shit.
I know. I can't wait for her to get in contact with you. I was going through your phone, and can you think of anybody else that I didn't think of? So what about Phil? Do you want me to? What about Phil? Because he keeps telling me that he loves me, sending love, he loves you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally anyone. I was about to say, just like post it online type shit. I don't give a fuck. Like.
I wanted to ask you first. I don't want people like wolves in sheep's clothing coming in to message you and then giving you messages that are not nice.
No, I don't care about if I get a message that's not nice. I can block people.
Okay. Okay. Well, you're gonna have a bunch more people coming in, hopefully today.
Yeah, I wish I had my fucking iPad. Like.
I know. That's okay. This is good. This is okay for now.
It's not, because I'm gonna get to come out for like an hour and 30 minutes or like 45 minutes.
Oh.
Better than what it was.
What do you mean it's better than what it was? No, it's
because you didn't have access to anything before.
I don't care. I liked it better there before.
No, I mean before the messaging. You know what I mean? Before that, all your friends were messaging you.
Yeah, but I still don't care. I would rather be at like no.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I already my iPad. Like I shouldn't be.
We'll have to see what happens after Monday.
You need to be calling her, leaving her messages about like getting me off the touch. I don't want to be protected. I really don't want to be protected. I want to be protection.
I know. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the cat.
Is that Mommy?
No, it's Midge. Follows me all over the place. And she's on the thing.
Oh,
you hear? Yeah. Let me do it again. Hold on.
What? She's so cute. I miss her.
She's getting better. She's not so, like vicious. You know what I mean? She'll still, like, when you're petting her and you'll go to leave, she'll swat at you, so she doesn't want you to stop. But she's calming down a little bit. A little bit.
I really miss the cat so much.
Yeah, I know you do. I was going to send you pictures, but I don't want you to be... Oh, I can't send you pictures. I only send you e-cards. Oh, I was going to send you, like, a little video. I can do, like, a 30-minute video, I think.
You can send me a video?
I think. I don't know. I got to look through it. Because I think I can. I got to look through and see what my options are. I can't text. I can't snap and save. So I'm kind of...
Now, does she have a laptop or not?
I don't know.
An iPad or not? Because 1 minute she's talking about having one, the next minute she's talking about not.
So I'm thinking this is when she was still trying to get her mom to get her the iPad, because they said they'd have to wait until Monday.
Or iPad.
Because she was still pushing her mom for an iPad. So, and I don't even think that she had went to trial yet.
Okay.
I'm just going through and seeing what I can and can't do.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I want to go back to sleep.
Yeah, does she ever sleep, that lady? When does she sleep?
She sleep right now, so it must take her like 48 hours to go to sleep, and she better stay asleep the whole fucking day. I'm dogging her the fuck out today if she keeps being annoying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's so irritating. Like, I don't like her at all.
How old is she?
I don't know. Like, grown as fuck. Like 30 probably or some shit. Like, bitch,
Oh my
grown
God,
as
she
fuck.
stays in there all day?
Yes.
Wow.
She's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that's
Like,
intense.
keeps the people like that locked the fuck up.
That's intense because she's in there all day and she's still like super polite like that. Like she doesn't even know basically where she is. That's crazy.
No, like it's getting like, girl, like she doesn't understand that the brain don't work. I don't think like.
Now they have the right to be talking about people that sound crazy.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, that's messed up.
So if I get found like guilty of anything tomorrow, so what's gonna happen?
Kenzie, I don't know.
Oh, you're right, D. Because she's talking about being found guilty the next day.
Right.
Straight to Marysville, or like, do I have a sentencing? Like, I'm confused.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. This is something I never in a million years thought we'd be having to deal with or go through, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, I would be the one to just get like fucked up and like not like that, like get fucked over.
It's not your fault. Not your fault.
I know, but it would be. Everyone would try to make it seem like that and would try to make me go to jail my whole life.
Just got.
Oh, she's got mama sitting there reinforcing.
Yes.
Her bad behavior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My parents would have been pissed. I mean, especially with
Yes.
everything that the prosecutor has talked about in this case.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Wrapped up with the wrong, not even wrong, wrong family, really.
Yeah, it's like this. They
Wait,
that is what I don't like.
she got messed up with the wrong family?
Oh, so now it's the dead kid's fault that she floored it and ran into a wall.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my. Let's blame everybody but the one who did it.
Exactly.
No.
They're weird as fuck. Like.
Yep. Terrible people, I know. We will see, and then we'll just deal with whatever.
Do you remember when one of my friends got that like voicemail from like the drug enforcement, the DEA?
Yeah.
And I showed it to Teresa because I wanted to like protect Angela because like I knew Angela was like selling drugs.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
And then she wanted to like she sent it to the police like and then left out the part where I like said like I'm worried for Angela. That's interesting.
Wait, Kenzie, I cannot. I'm so sorry.
That's just so interesting. Like I love how they just like to leave out like little bits of information. Like.
Sure, of course. Yep. Because it doesn't fit their narrative. It's just terrible people. I'm sorry.
That's just so irritating. I fucking cannot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. But the response online, like people are like, well, it could have been this, it could have been that, it could have been this, it could have been that.
People are all saying that.
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So people don't think it was my fault.
There's a lady. No, the one was like, I don't think it was intentional. No, that's what the general consensus has become. Because duh, if you could have wasn't. No, because there's still other people that are like, I don't care. She did this, this, and this, and she should get the death penalty. Like that person doesn't know you, but that's how some people are talking. So nope, you made the right choice.
Is it more good or more bad?
It's more good.
She's worried about how she's looking in the public eye. She is more worried about how she looks than what actually happened due to her actions.
Well, I can tell you now, there's a lot of people that do not like this little girl. They do not like what she is about, what she did, and the fact that she shows no remorse and acts like she's at camp. You know?
Yep.
I'd really see. I wish that these phone calls had dates on them, because I'd really like to know how she's feeling now about all this stuff. Because it's now what, 4 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's better now. You made the right choice. Okay. And remember, this is only like what?
I just been like dealing with this shit for so long, and it's like draining so bad. Like I literally like.
You made the right.
Okay.
Yeah, but you did make the right choice. The thing I'm talking about is only a conversation between like 5 people, right? And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks anyway, because they don't know anything about anything.
I don't know.
You don't know
They seen the evidence that they had.
No, they didn't, because they only saw what the media reported. Remember, we know how the media reports, right?
Oh, but yet you and your husband gave interviews. I see, and you on Netflix. Yes.
I think this call was before the Netflix. What do you think?
But it's still, you know how the media is. You know how they report. But yet you guys gave an interview because you seen how this looks in, the court of public opinion. Oh my gosh.
What was I gonna say? There was like a headline where it was like girl charged with like murdering like 2 males in cars, some weird ass shit. Like they made the headline weird as fuck. Like
exactly. And the church thing is still on there.
The church charges.
Yeah, it's still on one of the, I think, Channel 19 or something, which is so asinine.
And girl, like, I did not break into that church. I don't give a fuck.
You didn't.
I did not break into that church.
I've got her on video doing it. She's actually videoing her man breaking the doorknob off of the church, and then there's video of the 2 of them ransacking the church.
Oh my gosh!
I'm doing that video next. I'm
delusional.
Gonna do that. Yeah,
delusional.
Oh, she thinks it was bad then. I'm gonna put that one out there too.
I was in the car. How am I? They don't know if I wanted to leave. Why the fuck would I be in the car if I didn't want to leave? Like,
Julie, I do. You recorded it. You were like, I just want to go. Can we leave? I want to be here. Don't touch anything. Don't break anything. I just don't want to be here.
Bullshit. I watched all of them. She's walking around the church with him talking about the items that are in the church.
Oh my gosh.
They are flat out lying.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
I have that. They don't know anything. Nobody knows anything.
Yeah, like the only charge that like I think that like I shouldn't even be charged with it though, like because it was Dom. But like I understand I have to take that fucking bullshit. The fucking drugs.
Oh, blaming Dominic now.
She was an accessory.
Yes.
Oh, guys, I am definitely putting that video together. I might grab some of this where they're talking about it. I might grab some of this and put in there with it. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, yep.
That's irritating.
And he should have known better too, and that makes me mad. I'm mad at him for that. Telling you that you can't get in trouble, so just to hold everything.
He always told me that. He always had me hold everything.
I know. That's because you were a minor, and he was using you for that. I don't even know if it was like a bad thing or...
What's that?
So they're blaming Dom for everything. Because you're a minor, you're not going to get in trouble for that. Well, why was your minor daughter out with him if he's doing things, if he's breaking the law? You're just reinforcing her bad behavior and you're condoning everything that she's done. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because at this time she was with the boy since she was 14.
Right.
Okay, so they've known he's been making her do this. Why did they allow it?
Exactly.
I mean, talk about parents of the year. Idiots.
I don't think he was doing it to be bad or mean, but he was just, well, he was young and stupid too, you know? I know.
Well, like Daddy said, they're all dumbasses at that age.
Right? She's a dumb 18-year-old or dumb 17-year-old or whatever he said. That was hilarious.
They're all dumb at that age.
Everybody knows. Okay. And by the way, that person talking online, they think it's a girl who's going off the rails because they called Jana a bald-headed bitch.
I think I know who it is, but I think I know who it is.
Do you think it's a girl too?
Yeah.
Because Faith was like, how many boys do you know call a girl a bald-headed bitch?
I just feel like I know who it is.
I don't know.
Narrow it down and think of who it is too.
They're posting it everywhere.
Because what friends like did I hang out with Davion and Dom with? Like it was like it was only like I can only think of one like one girl that would like be with like me, Davion, and Dom that I'm friends with.
Yeah.
You have to ask them if it was them.
I will. Okay. I'll call. I'll make a personal phone call. Leave no record of that conversation. I'm glad it came out though because it was 100% right.
Yeah, that's true as fuck.
Yes.
And like, yeah, I speed. Everybody speeds though. Like everybody speeds. I don't understand. Like they're making it seem like they don't speed.
That's how Davion drove. That's only how Davion drove. So excuse me.
Davion wasn't driving the car.
Exactly. And speeds, I'm sorry. Speeding is, 5, 10, 15 miles over the speed limit. What was it, a 35 and she was going 90?
Mm-hmm.
That's not speeding. That's craziness.
I know.
So
I know. So don't worry. However this goes tomorrow, one foot in front of the other, and we'll deal with the next step, whatever the next step is. Whatever the next step is, though, Kenzie, you are going to be okay, right? Let's check you out. You survived juvie. You're surviving county, right? Right? That's what I mean. Like, and Marysville is apparently.
You survived Judy. Now you're surviving county.
Yeah.
This girl's is she ever been not in trouble?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. But if you got to go back, I don't either. And if you have to go back to juvie, then you know how that is. Whatever. But Kenzie, you know about all of this now. You know what I mean? So whatever happens next, you got it. And we'll deal with it as it comes. But you are going to be okay. And you're making friends everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Because you're an amazing person.
Yeah, I help people everywhere I go. Like I got that one lady like a job, kind of.
That's right.
But yeah, I had 1 minute left, so I just love you so much, Mom.
I love you too, baby.
I'll call you guys next time I come out, and they know.
No, we got our video call at 9.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. I'll call you next time I come out. They know I got a video call at 9.
Okay.
But I love you so much, Mom.
Baby, I love you so much. I love you too.
I'll talk to you later. So I have a call at 9:30, 8, and 8:30.
What? Cool.
But I love you so much, Mom. I'll talk to you.
I love you too.
I'll talk to you at 9:30. I love you so much.
Yep.
Mom.
Thank you.
I love you too.
Curious. Goodbye.
Love you too.
Hello. This is a
All right.
That's crazy.
What'd you think, D?
Crazy. That is so crazy. I cannot, at some point, her mom needs to put her foot down and say, look, I can no longer coddle you. I can no longer protect you. You're going to have to figure this out on your own.
Right.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'd be like, yeah, no, nope. You knew what you were doing. You were behind the wheel. You're going to have to accept the responsibility for this. I will help you in some aspects, but I am not going to sit here and pretend that you are not at fault, because you were at fault. You knew what you were doing. I'm not going to, no, I'm not going to, no. Hell no.
Spawn says, this is very bizarre. Hell, the family is weird. Yes. Dude, I don't know how it is over in the UK, but I can tell you right now, in today's society, there's a lot of this crazy shit running rampant.
Yes.
When you get into the millennials and up, it gets nuts. It gets nuts. There's self-entitlement. no responsibility for their own actions. It's crazy the way society is today. It's like that's what happens when you take morals out of the house. When
Exactly.
mommy and daddy are both at work and you're left to your own devices, this is the kind of stuff that a lot of these kids get into.
Right.
I'm not saying all kids are like this, but a big majority of these families are just as nutty. I mean, shit, look at look at Lynette.
Right.
Those people are in their 60s. They're actually Gen Xers, and they're batshit bone shit crazy.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. It's insane the amount of stuff that goes on in this. But hey, guys and gals, it's been a pleasure having all you guys today. D, thanks again for coming on and hanging out with
No
me.
worries.
I really enjoyed the Jesse Weber stuff.
Yeah.
But I am definitely going to put that church one together because I have all the videos from where he's breaking in and they're running around the church. I think there's like, how many do I have? There's quite a few, but the only thing I don't like about them is the fact that, let's see, which one was it, Dominic? Arrest after B&E right there. Oh, there's quite a few in here. Yeah, there's a lot. There's like, I don't know, 10 files or so. But yeah, I'm going to go through this and I'm going to put a video together. I think some of these are stills. I'm going to have to go through. But the only thing I don't like about the videos, they're all done in portrait, where they're up and down. But hey, I'll figure something out.
Right.
But anyway, guys and gals, it's been a pleasure. I think D and I is going to get off here. I've got some weed eating to do today. The chickens have destroyed my yard. I have no grass, but my ditch, it looks like something from Jurassic Park. I mean, I got weeds out there that are probably waist deep.
Oh, wow.
But it's not long. It's about 40 feet long. So it's just a ditch. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mow it all down and I'm going to run some Roundup down through the bottom of it. That way it's, if it does rain, it's not clogged up with weeds and stuff. Anyway, you guys know we're on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope to see each and every one of you tomorrow. I really don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow at this point. I got to look into some stuff. Anyway, you got anything you want to add to it, D?
Everybody have a wonderful afternoon.
All right, guys and gals, see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Bye, everybody.